lot of questions about Jamar Chase. People asking about, obviously he didn't practice today. Guys, I'll keep saying this. I expect him to be out there week 1. I'd be shocked if Jamar Chase didn't play week 1. The competitor in him, you lose money when you're not playing, obviously. This is jockeying for position. The guy wants to play. There's a difference between practice and playing. Obviously, we want to see him out there. We want to see him doing live reps with the team. But I've got to feel like this is more protecting himself. And whether we agree with it or disagree with it, I see a lot of Bengals fans up in arms and kind of even some people are turning on him. I saw one comment we had on the YouTube channel, and we don't delete any of the comments too, by the way. But we saw one comment on the YouTube channel. Somebody said, we need to get rid of Jamar Chase. We need to move on from him. He's a thug, and we need to sign T. Higgins. I said, whoa, can we just relax for a little bit? Listen, this is jockeying for a position. Let's not overreact here. This is a guy that wants to get paid. He's going to get paid. He's going to be paid accordingly. And he's like out there pretty much saying, hey, listen, I want to be here in Cincinnati. He's not said, hey, I don't want to be here. You don't see him over in Mexico running routes and doing all this crazy stuff. No, you see the guy still showing up, still being in the building, still being involved with his teammates. I understand why a lot of people are upset and they want him out there right away. But you have to also understand, the people are the fans, and you have the organization's viewpoint, and you have the player's viewpoint. I feel like often people don't see it from the player's viewpoint. And, they're humans too, right? They're humans too. They have to protect their bodies. And I don't feel like there's any bad blood, though. To Zach Taylor's point, I saw people trying to crucify Zach. Well, Zach said he was going to practice. He might, and he might practice next week when they're game planning for the New England Patriots. Maybe he might not practice the week before where he doesn't have a contract in place. Again, it's jockeying for position. It's part of the NFL. You look around the league, the landscape, it happens everywhere. Everybody is trying to get a leg up somewhere, right? And holdouts happen, negotiations happen. It's just a part of the business. He's not the first player to do it. He won't be the last. Evan, did you have any thoughts you wanted to share? Drew, did you have any thoughts you wanted to share?
I was just thinking, so I kind of thought it was over. He practiced Sunday, was there Monday. I'm like, all right, it's over. But then CeeDee Lamb gets paid. And all of a sudden now he's not, but he's trying to do the Bengals a favor. It's never going to be cheaper to sign a wide receiver than it is right now.
Thank you.
The market keeps going up. I don't know what's going to happen with Ayuk. He was supposed to practice today too, and then they said he wasn't there.
Yeah, that got a little ugly.
So that's getting ugly too. But he's shaking hands with Zach during preseason games about Jermaine Burton saying we created a monster, didn't we? Laughing it up with Zach. He's there. He's active. He's helping his teammates still. They say he's active in meetings. He's done some work before and after practice when the media is not there.
Yes.
But it's never going to get cheaper. You're going to have the opportunity to spread the deal out over more years because he's got 2 years left on his deal. Is it a precedent thing or people trying to not set a precedent? So they say you sit out with 2 years left on your deal and you'll get a new deal. Are the owners telling him not to give in? Because frankly, I don't give a shit. You're going to pay the guy. He's not going anywhere. So just do it now. You can spread the money out over more years. You have him locked in for 6 years. And then if Brandon Ayuk takes the market up, it doesn't matter. He's already locked in. It's done. So just do it. What the hell are we waiting on?
You're right. It is a bargain. It is a bargain at this point. The fact of the matter is, from my understanding, because people's like, why does Jamar want to sign early? Well, from my understanding, Jamar wants to sign early because he hopes to hit free agency or hit the open market, I would say, and get an opportunity to get paid again, a second contract or a third contract at this point before he turns 30.
He'd be 29, I think.
28, 29, yeah. A lot of receivers don't get that. Because I think what people understand, if Jamar Chase signs here in Cincinnati, don't expect to be like a 5-year deal. I don't expect to be 5. I expect to be like a 3-year deal because he still has those 2 years kind of built already into it already. So you figure, when he reaches that, when he does eventually sign, you probably reach that 4th year, or he'll probably do it again. Hey, I want a new contract, right? It's one of those things where it's, you're trying to maximize the value you'll get in the league.